Most men completely miss what actually captures and keeps a woman's attention. It's not money, it's not achievements. It's not being the loudest, funniest, or most impressive man in the room. What separates the man she feels drawn to from the one she politely tolerates is far more subtle and far more powerful. It's the ability to make her feel truly seen, not just looked at. Most women are constantly observed, complimented on how they look, what they wear, how they present themselves, but rarely are they understood. Rarely does someone ask a question that makes them pause, think, and say, "No one's ever asked me that before." That moment, that slight pause, is where real intrigue begins. That's where attraction quietly starts building, without force, without performance. Attraction works on two levels, physical and psychological. Most men focus only on the physical, but it's the psychological that creates lasting pull. A woman becomes deeply drawn to a man when she feels safe to express herself, when she senses depth in him, when she feels mentally and emotionally engaged, not impressed, but understood. And that kind of connection doesn't come from talking more about yourself. It comes from asking the right questions, the kind that open doors she doesn't usually open. If you're tired of surface-level conversations, tired of being forgettable, then this is where things change. Because the man who knows how to create emotional space becomes the man she remembers. The first question, what is something you believed strongly 5 years ago that you don't believe anymore? This takes the conversation beyond small talk and into her personal growth. It shows you care about how life has shaped her, not just who she appears to be today. When she reflects, you're not just listening, you're allowing her to rediscover herself. That's powerful. Second, when do you feel most like yourself? This goes straight to her emotional core. You're asking about the moments she feels free, real, and unfiltered. When she shares that, she begins associating you with that feeling of authenticity, and that builds natural attraction. Third, if nothing was stopping you, no fear, no judgment, what would you be doing right now? This question gives her permission to express the version of herself she usually hides. Dreams, desires, ambitions she doesn't always say out loud. When you create that space, you become someone she feels safe around. And emotional safety is magnetic. Fourth, what kind of connection do you feel you truly deserve? This reveals her self-worth. It shows how she views love, relationships, and what she believes she's worthy of. And when you ask this calmly, without judgment, it creates a level of depth most men never reach. Fifth, what's something people usually misunderstand about you? Everyone feels misunderstood in some way. This question lets her reveal that hidden layer. And when she does, she connects you with the rare feeling of being seen beyond the surface. Sixth, if you could tell your younger self one thing, what would it be? This opens the door to her past, her lessons, her regrets, her growth. You're not just seeing who she is now, but what shaped her. And when someone feels fully seen like that, the connection deepens naturally. Seventh, what does freedom mean to you? This uncovers what truly drives her. Not surface goals, but deeper desires. What she wants to feel, create, or escape from. It reveals her inner direction in life. Now here's what matters most. These questions only work if they come from genuine presence. Not as tactics, not as tricks, but from real curiosity. You're not trying to impress her, you're trying to understand her, because the truth is simple. Women don't remember the man who tried too hard. They remember the man who made them feel something real, the one who listened fully, the one who asked differently, the one who didn't rush, didn't perform, didn't pretend. That's what creates lasting attraction. Not status, not appearance, not rehearsed confidence, but calm presence, depth, emotional awareness. When you bring that energy, you stop being just another conversation in her day. You become the one she thinks about later, the one she can't quite explain, but can't forget either. And that's the difference between being noticed and being remembered.